Not the end of the world if we have to throw out a Doomsayer to get rid of some early like Northshire cleric or something like that. We just Archaeologist here. I don't really think there's anything, you know, there's nothing to think about there. We just Archaeologist. We're playing on curve. And again, yeah, this Tar Creeper is definitely way better as Cabal Courier here in this deck. I totally agree. Maybe I need to make that change sooner than later. If I'm playing lots of aggro, I agree. Yeah, the Cabal Courier is or the Tar Creeper is way better in aggro, but right now it's not really helping us. Slam down the Tar Creeper and we'll just say go. Oh, Shadow Word Pain, that's fine. Pain on the Elemental, that's really interesting, actually. Just because it's a little, I don't think that's the expected play. What do we want? Cone of Cold? Greater Arcane? I guess they'll take the Arcane Missiles. Because they're big, they can do bigger things here. I think that's kind of the idea here, behind all that. Heals. We're at 9 cards, so that's unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. Oh, Shadow Essence. Where's that polymorph? Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we try and attack with the Greater Arcane Missiles? We'll attack in here. We let that proc first, then we'll go hit him with the Doomsayer. This could be us getting run over again. Oh, I don't know how we stop this other than having 2 polymorphs really early, right? Like, this is potentially brutal. Does the Skulking Geist help us at all? Whoa, never mind. Skulking Geist helps a whole lot. But then it also helps our opponent find, like, the cards that they're really looking for, right? Oh, that's tough. Pull Barnes, and then we got a chance. Pull that Barnes. Yeah. Nice. Okay, we got a chance here. That's neat. A win rate with Rizaka's Priest is 50% according to Metastats. Yeah, Rizaka's Priest is really right around 50%, but my experience with it, it's like way and above my most winning deck right now that I'm playing in the current meta. It's just doing ridiculously well for me. Oh, Big Priest? Oh, Big Priest. Yeah. Okay, that makes slightly more sense now. This is 6/7 with a ping. If that's the case, then I think we have to draw. In our Arcanologist. Oh, and another Arcane Intellect. So maybe we attack. This is 6, 7, 8. Big Priest. Yeah, Big Priest. I mean, there's no doubt that Big Priest is strong, right? It's just like it's not the... Yeah. Oh, how do we want to do this? So our opponent's played Shadow Essences. Has Obsidian Statues coming. Do we Doomsayer now again? Our Barnes is already pulled. They don't have any small cards. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. We need to get through our deck. Now we can't top deck a secret, which is nice. And this probably forces our opponent either to waste their, horror, which is fine. Now they get another 5/5. That's not fine. They can't pull Yasher. They can pull their real... Ay. Okay. We can Pyroblast this down. The issue is that's not very good. We can Ice Block, and we also don't want this to give our opponent many... yeah, Shadow Word Pain or Shadow Word Horror are both the ways that our Doomsayers get taken out there. Maybe we want to save our Pyroblast for the real, you know, the quote-unquote real Yashiraj. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we don't have that much health. This is 3, 6, 7 with a ping. 3, 6, ping this one. Maybe we do it that way. No, you know what? Let's get rid of Yashiraj. We can deal with the other one later. Let's draw though, because we need to find. There we go. We need to find some of our big answers. So cycling through our deck, I think, is just as important as anything else right now. It's hard since he can pull the other one. Yeah, no, this is super tough. This is a super tough matchup, I think. If we find our Polymorph, we're good. Not good, but we're in better shape. I'm expecting this to be a Eternal Servitude. And that's from Shadow Visions. Yeah, Shadow Visions is a strong card. There's no doubt about it. I love that card. That's one of the reasons why Priest can do really crazy things. 4-8, interesting. Interesting. And attacking in as well. Okay, with the heal though. And now our opponent finally gets a Lich King or Death Knight card. They are properly called Death Knight cards. 4. And what else can we do? Should we Frost Lich now? How much does Frost Lich actually help? Does Frost Lich even help? Fireball's nice. The issue is, like, if all our opponent had was the Obsidian statue, I'd be totally fine playing the Frost Lich. If we slam down Alex, it just eats a Shadow or Death, so that's useless. It doesn't slow our opponent down at all. We can do this with a Blizzard, but we need to save our Blizzard for something better. If we had Frost Nova, I'd be tempted to Baron Geddon Frost Nova trade. Oh boy. Do we bother with the Ice Block? Sure, just so we don't have it right now. There's no point in not playing it. Oh boy. This could be awful. If our opponent misses their turn, which I can't imagine they do, they need either Eternal Servitude, and this one was from Shadow Visions, right? So they have 2 more. Then they have all the big minions that they can actually just play. Like, they can just play Ysera. They can just play all sorts of, like, crazy stuff, right? They can play a Frostmourne. That's also cool. But you know what? At the very least, now we get to Frost Lich. So maybe we'll have a little bit more in the way of value generation against the deck that... What else are we going to have to face? We're going to have to face a Yashiraj. We're going to have to face a... Ooh, our opponent wants that. Yeah. Opponent wants that Water Elemental. It's a good card. There's no doubt about it. What do we want to top deck now? I guess we polymorph this, right? There honestly, I feel like there's no reason not to. So we might as well just go ahead and do it now. There's no need to burn the Frost Nova. We'll do that if and when our opponent goes super big. If our opponent plays Yashiraj... Oh, no. The Yashiraj is bad. Ysera? Silence? Free from Amber? What the heck? Just a random big card now? Gruel, fine. So the thing is, the freezing effect is removed now from this card. But... Oh, if we had... Yeah, well, yeah, if we had Medieval... Obviously, if we had Medieval, this would be way better. The freezing effect has been silenced away, unfortunately. but the life steal has not been. Not that it's really going to matter, because I feel like once our opponent starts going crazy with their summons, because they still have 2 more Eternal Servitudes, which we're getting a little bit worried about, I think. And then what else? What else are they going to have? They're going to have a real Yashiraj to come out at some point. We don't have an answer for it. We basically need to top deck Medivh, so these like spells can do better things. Oh, really? Wow. Our opponent's getting a whole bunch of water elementals. That's cool. Do we just go, or do we try and draw a little? Come on, Medivh. Hey, we got it. Do we Frostbolt now? No, we're gonna need real removal. We're gonna need removal, and maybe we're gonna honestly need to Medivh and then into Frostbolt. This is a less than oh, just leaving it up. I'll take that. It is so kind of you to join me. Okay, and then we'll be able to Blizzard, and then we still have 1 Firelands portal. And not many other large spells, to be honest, but spells. Hey, Dragonfire Potion. Primordial Glyph. Oh boy. Okay. That's a pretty big summon, no doubt about it. I am almost out of cards. We're going to go ahead and Blizzard this down. See if we can't summon something excellent. That's pretty cool. And honestly tempting for me to do this. There we go. So our opponents burned both Dragonfire Potions. Now they'll still have a Shadow Word Horror, but because they don't have Pint-Sized Potion anymore, because we burned it with our Skulking Geist, we are in much, much better shape. Shadow Word, first Shadow Word Death. And we know there's going to be one more coming. He's sitting right here for Alex. That was really good. That was actually a really, really good result there. I hope Eladin is wrong and I am prepared. Yeah. This game's going to be close. I think this game has potential to be close. What do we want? Do we want double? Yeah, I think we want double card generation right now. I don't have a Cthulhu. The Power of the Cabal. Yeah, this is okay right now. We make this trade, and then we get another Water Elemental on our side. And then we're basically just playing against our opponent's Eternal Servitudes, right? Like, that's really what this has come down to. It's like our opponent's Eternal Servitudes. There we go. And that's exactly what we're talking about. Oh, Lich King is the worst one as well, because we actually have to trade into it. Unless we get some excellent Primordial Glyph action. Oh, last Shadow Word Death. That could be regretted later, I hope. This is 8, so we really, really hope for some excellent Primordial Glyph action. Primordial Glyph. Oh, Polymorph lets us do good things now, but Kabbalist Tome is massive value. Frozen Clone is ridiculous. We need to go for, like, actually winning now, though. Okay, so we're setting up very nicely for the following turn, even though there is a good chance we're just going to Alex. You know, to develop another large minion that can't be Shadow Word Deathed. We'll see. Eternal Servitude, probably going to be looking for another Taunter. Oh, that hurts so much. That can really hurt. Oh, Greater Healing Potion as well hurts. A 5 plus a 2. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree. We're going to definitely go 5/5 Blizzard Ping. It's still like, you know, it's still one of those like not ideal situations. Oh, there we go. And we're still getting healed up here. The 5/1. Oh, a 3/6. There we go. Okay, our opponent's finally into fatigue now with us. So what the heck is still in their hand? They probably have one more obsidian statue. Like a real one, right? Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tough here, but maybe we can squeeze this one out. The Alex is not gonna help. Yeah, there we go. This one we just have to eat, and then we can Alex afterwards. Right? Like, unfortunately, we 3, 6, 7 ping. No, that's fine. Yeah, this one we just have to eat. And that dies, and then we Alex. And our opponent has... Our opponent has no more Shadow or Deaths, no more Eternal Servitudes, potentially no more Obsidian Statues, although they could, I think, free from Amber one more time. We saw 1. 3 damage to all enemies. That's scary. We win? We likely win. There's no need for get in just in case there is some sort of crazy play from our opponent here. They probably have one more Greater Healing Potion. One more Shadow Word Horror. What else would they have in the deck? I'm trying to think what else they could potentially even have right now. I mean, it's totally reasonable, but... They're out of massive card generators, right? Unless they have another free from Amber. Yashiraj. And then Geddon starts healing us as well, which is actually kind of relevant. Especially because our opponent already burned both of their Dragonfire potions. Did we actually win this and our opponent's just AFKing out? Are we going to win this absolutely ridiculous game? It looks like. My goodness. What's our opponent's fatigue at? 3? Oh, so we just have to win with Baron Geddon. There we go. And that's how you win with a little bit of Baron Geddon style. Letting fatigue do the work for us. That was an absolutely amazing game. Okay, you know what? That's going to be the last game. Our opponent had an unfortunate a Barnes appearance, I think, but otherwise it was a pretty tough battle, so that was cool. That was a super fun game. Hey, 3 games, 10 gold. I love it.